Still on the first part here, this is the last element of the Ichimoku Kinko here. So we've looked so far at the Tenkan, and I would like to show it again. This is the Tenkan, the red line. And then we looked at the Kinjun. We've analyzed what it is and how each and every one can be used. Then we've looked at the base of the cloud, which is Senko B. Then of course we've looked at the top of the cloud, and this is Senko A in this case. Of course, the cloud itself, the most visible part of the whole indicator, or the Kumo, and logically the Chinkou here, and this is the Chinkou, and this is the purpose of this recording. This is the Chinkou. Now, as you can see here, the Chinkou is one of the most intriguing elements because it is showing the actual price projected back in time 26 periods of time. In this case, this being a 5-minute chart, it is projected back in time 26 multiplied by 5. You do the math, this is something like 130 minutes before. The reason why this is an intriguing element is consists of the fact that it's considered to be a lagging indicator, meaning it shows current price levels projected back 26 periods on the chart. Why would that be important, many would ask? Well, price is pending in consolidation or ranges most of the time, and in order to take the time element into consideration, Chinkou comes in handy. By the time Chinkou line is approaching the actual candles, if the trend is powerful, then it should not touch them, but trying to avoid them, continuing the trend. Doing that, it means price just exited the recent consolidation and the trend resumes to the initial direction. And there you go. This is one way in which traders are having an educated guess about the possible moment of price, or the possible moment of time, price should break current ranges. On the other hand, if Kinko comes close enough to the candles in front of it, it should be treated as a sign the recent trend is weakening and the trader should look for reversal patterns. The general interpretation of the Kinko line is that if it crosses the price in the bottom up direction, that's a buy signal, whereas if it crosses the price in the top down direction, that's a sell signal. Now let's try to put into a context what we've discussed here, and this is the green line, as you can see, and while still this being a 5-minute chart, you should take into consideration the fact that the Kinko line here, it is looking to avoid the candles in front of it. So it represents the price, the actual price 26 periods back. See there, 26. Whenever you are looking at a candle 26 periods back, it represents the price. One extremely important thing is that Kinko does not take into consideration the shades, the shadows, of the candles you see there. So the candles are here, but the Kinko, it is not taking into consideration the shadow of the candle. See here, the actual price went to the upside 131.79, but closes at 131.59. But the Kinko does not take this into consideration. So that should be treated with caution, as this is filtered somehow. it is resembling a little bit with the Heiken Ashi, if you are familiar with the strategy, but that is a totally different area. So looking at the Chinkou, see, price is coming, price is trying to break to the upside, Chinkou following, of course. Then the Chinkou finds here a nice support area right on the cloud here, on the base of the cloud. Basically price is here. So why did the price turn here just like that without no support area? Well, the support has been given by Chinkou being in a bullish area here, above the price, above the cloud, above the Kinjun, above the Tenkan, 26 periods ahead, and this is a strong support for the current price. So normally what one should do here, should go and buy calls for expiration date, and the expiration date at this level should be considered 26 periods ahead. So 26 periods ahead from the actual moment when you engage into buying the calls, and 26 periods are right here, and that would be a nice option that would expire in the money. Let's stay tuned for the next recording in order to see how to treat the Chinkou in different ways.